Welcome back, everyone. Now, before we start, I would like to point out that there were two scale sizes for this figure, a 1/6 and a quarter scale. This is the smaller one of the 1/6 scale, so keep that in mind. I am unable to fit it upright like usual, so I'll just cut some photos in. We have, by Zuoban Studios, Yamato, or Onohime, in her, well, combination of standard Oni form and Okuchi no Mukami form. As we go around the box, on the front here, we have Yamato in her standard form, and on the back, we have her in her full zone form. Some very impressive artwork. Let's put this on its side and see if we can get it out, shall we? This is the best I can do. I will cut back when it's fully out, because that's as far as I can get it in current position. So, as usual, I mean, the polystyrene's very well packaged. And, I mean, there's either a lot of material in there or a lot of packaging. I put the camera on the floor and I can't see over the top of the box. Alrighty, so usual Velcro strapping, company logo on the front. We'll start off with over here. If I can get this out. There we go. Just a black envelope there. And inside just the certificate card. So, just a little something, but very nice. We'll leave that to the side for now as we continue opening. I'm going to have to readjust the camera because I believe this is part of it, which I'll quickly show off before we open up the main box. Alrighty, this is about as close as I can get before the screen starts flickering like crazy, so apologies. Initial thing, Yamato's head, arms, some other bits and pieces. We'll unbox this properly because all this will need to go on second. Let's jump right into opening up the main part of the box. As you can see, it's a tiny 1/6 scale. So, I'm going to have to move this off to the side, and then we'll start unpacking, probably with this part, because it looks like the base. Alrighty, up first we have the main part of the base, with Yamato's Okuchi no Mukami form. Thankfully, it's very small and light. Oh good, it's not on camera. I will show the rest of it in a sec as soon as I get the rest of the packing off. In short, this thing's insanely detailed. Like you can, hopefully it catches. All the blue and the, well, mainly the blue is all sort of got a silver shine to it. There is wood texture in the the roof-looking Torii Gate sort of panel style thing in the base here. Oh, I'm gonna have to zoom it in, but there's loose earrings. Now there is probably a good like 40 parts, give or take, and I have no idea where any of them go, so I'm gonna figure it out. But we'll do some close-ups quickly. Because look at just all the hairs, the teeth, everything's stupidly well detailed. Oop. Yeah, you can sort of see the earrings are loose, intentionally. Sort of see the silver, there we go, the silver patterning there on the base. I can read absolutely none of that, but there's kanji all over it. And I've got mountain. Let's see, I mean, the ripped wood, everything's got detail and it's painted stupidly well. Bottom of the skull. I'm always just assuming that if there's a skull involved, it's Onigashima. So I'm going to probably have to have it about... I'm not going to be able to fit all this in. We'll aim for there and we'll just as need be. Up next, I don't know what order these all go in, so there is the other half of a Torii Gate. You'd be hard-pressed to say that it's not actually timber, with how stupidly well detailed that is. The sort of chipped and broken tiles. Jeez, it's impressive. Also, yeah, as I said before, no idea where any of these go, so I'll go hunting, but I might have to jump cut every now and then. It's not there. Alrighty, if not for the fact that, the circular pattern should have made it obvious, but it goes there. Will it fit in there for me? It is a very snug fit. There's that many parts and I have no idea where to start, so... Next, I guess, Yamato's legs, except for the fact that her torso is also attached. So, two parts of this, and they're, already half the main models there, and then all their other little parts. I've done a really good job of packing it. But seriously, look at these. Okay. Look at the just insane detail. I mean, the sort of wear on her clothing there, and the pattern in the rope. It's even got, I mean, admittedly you'll see it, but the wood on the bottom of the clogs. And the sort of the hammer marks in the metal. God, just the level of detail is insane. Alright, I believe this one goes there. If I can get it in without breaking anything. I don't think anything broke. Alrighty, I'll quickly get Yamato's head and arms, hopefully, and continue on. I think there are multiple heads, but this is the first one I grabbed, so this is what we'll be sticking with for the time being. So just a sort of bit of a worn Yamato, bit, forget the expression. Annoyed, tired, but just like the gloss on the horns as well, and the different head tones. Very impressive. As I say, it's a bit of a challenge to find everything, so we'll go with Yamato's hair next. Or ponytail. Jeez, none of these are small parts. So just, yeah, Yamato's flowing hair there. God, just each of this, just really impressive. Hopefully I can fit this on without, taking, I'll just do it easily. Get Yamato's hair off, head off. Hopefully the hair goes around that way. Is it keyed? I believe it is. I'm impressed that the magnet in Yamato's neck is able to hold up all that extra weight over the back of it. So now the next few are just a bit of trim pieces. So just some silver smoke. Which I'll show them all off quickly because I'm going to have to try and track them where they all go. Some more bluey silver. And another small piece which is bluey silver with crystals. God, it is really impressive, although at the same time, I can only imagine how gigantic the 1/4 scale one would be. Barely got room for the 6th. Alright, I'm gonna go hunting to see where these ones belong, and we'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, up first is the small one, which belongs in the back there. Then the large crystal-y one on the front. It's just what this figure was missing. More depth. Everything's so well detailed, it's hard to find where things belong, because everything blends in really well. Lucky Last requires Yamato to come out again. Fighting magnets. And Lucky Last, for now, goes in there. Yamato can go back in for now. It's really impressive how all of the smoke effect sort of wraps around in the same orientation, which makes sense, but still impressive that they did that one. Alrighty, up to the... well, there's 1 or 2 left over from the main box, but otherwise we're up to the cover of the top lid. Up first, we will grab Yamato's arms. So, some light battle damage on them, but very impressive looking. At first I thought her other arm was holding a little sake cup, but it's just a placeholder for her weapon to stop the hand from closing up. But also just her nails as well. Painted a little sort of an off pink colour. Also on the elbows, the smoke effect continues there. Alrighty, we will continue with the sort of the wood gates once more. Absolutely no idea where they go, so give me 2 seconds. I was thinking it was there, but the magnet's pushing it the opposite direction, so it does not go there. Hopefully. If it does go there, the magnet's back to front. I swear I'm needing to crawl around on the floor to try and find him. Not there either. I thought I had that one. It is really hard to find these things. It goes in there. When you find them, it's obvious. But until you find them, very challenging. Alrighty, and one more. Will I be able to find this one faster? Hopefully. I've almost checked all the connections at this point. I'm 99% sure that's where it goes. And this is, I think, might be Lucky Last for the wood texture. I know I've raved about it before, but just the splinter coming off the side of it. They've just done really freaking well at that. This one should lock in underneath. There. Alrighty, let's grab some more and find out where that goes. Half these videos are unboxing and the other half are where are the magnets for everything. Which I will be honest, very impressive design work. Like, the level of detail is insane. Alrighty, we have up next Yamato's club, which is magnetic. Oh, I thought I broke it for a second there. Although, if it did break, these things happen, unfortunately. I don't know why there is tape around the end. There must be some reason. Hopefully just for protection, and not because I broke it at the factory and just went, hopefully no one will realise if we cover it with tape. Well, I get the sneaking suspicion what it was meant for. Well, maybe it is just protection. Either that or it was meant to hold the top on with the magnets. Alrighty, let's we will remove the, well, I'll make it easy for myself. Remove Yamato's arm, take out the little sort of placeholder plug. Kanabo should fit in that away. Therefore, lightning on the bottom of the kanabo fits through the gaps, and is it meant to lock back in? I don't want to push it because I'm worried about breaking it, but it is a very snug fit. Very snug fit. Like, stupidly, insanely snug. I guess it has to be, considering all this weight can be hanging off of one magnet, so... maybe... No, they've planned it well. I'm impressed. The load of it, the back of it, sits on the clouds. Very cool. I think we're just going to do a few rapid fire ones, because there's a lot of little things now, so... Get that in position. And we'll quickly open them up and find out where they all go. Alrighty, up first. These won't take too long, I don't think. We have some horns. Oni horns, I guess, to be exact. So, very cool. They will just go on top of... Then we have some more crystals. There's just a blue one there, followed by a second blue one. Can we get a third? No, because we got a fourth. No, I was going to say, I'm looking at the camera going, oh Jesus, it's the reflection of the bottom of Yamato's clothes going purple. I'm like, no, it's inside the gem. It's a purple base with a blue paint, or blue... They've got dyes in them. And number 5. Before we put that in, we also have another bit of smoke. And some more smoke, but less of the shine. It's more just the teal green, that one, along with this slightly larger piece. So, I'll try to find out where all those go, and cut back when I find out. Alrighty, up first, the big teal smoke just goes on the back there. The slightly smaller one on the top. There we are. The next bit of smoke just goes on the side there. The first of the crystals goes in the base there. The other 4 crystals go elsewhere. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And lucky last, number 5. Alrighty. We have some purple lightning and a stand. Be careful. This stuff is an absolute pain when it breaks to try and fix. So I believe I know what the stand's for, so I'll put that to the side for the time being. As for the purple lightning, there is a spot with a magnet on it. This belongs on the Kanabo. The only way that's getting on is if Yamato's hair comes off. Admittedly, I should have put the Kanabo on. Taken Yamato's hair off before putting the Kanabo on, so that was that. Come on. This is the one challenging thing with all these sort of stuff. Everything's very precise and very fragile. So just noticed a little flake of paint on the bottom there, so I'll see if I can clear that out and see if that clears it up a bit. Definitely one thing with this hobby, nothing's ever as easy as just plug and play. A little bit better, it's not perfect. Alright, but the main part is the Kanabo. No, that's the eyes of a skull. the very base there is a hole. Which the lightning sits in, hopefully. There we go. Now, hopefully there's not an orientation that needs to sit in, although I imagine there definitely is. It's upside down, I feel. As cool as the effects are on these sort of things, they're an absolute nightmare to place. Lovely, that's on. Now I've got to try and get Yamato's head back on. Wish me luck. Alrighty, somehow I got that in. I have no idea how. Finishing off the last few little things, we have, I believe... I guess it's Yamato's bone armor. I'm going to say it's a stylistic choice, but if it'll focus, insanely detailed. The level of detail in this thing is crazy. The other side. The central part. I hope. Yes, I believe it is. The effort that's gone into this is just amazing. And the tassels. 1 and 2. I believe all these sit on Yamato's torso, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. Certainly the first one should go on fairly fast. Finishes off Yamato's belt there. Then these ones should go down the side, I just don't know which order. Well, that one definitely goes there. And the other one should pop on there. I say tassels, I just realised. They're not tassels, they match Wolf Yamato's hair strands. So they are what these two on the back were for. There is one. And there is 2. Now, the only other little things left are a mask and some chains. And some blue tack. Just kindly holding everything together. So, for the Yamato's broken mask there, I believe you'll need the blue tack to get it onto her face. Although her hair, I think, just pinches it just enough to wear it like that. And as for the chains, they have little magnets in them, which means I'm hunting for them again. Alright, hunt took longer than expected, but that's for a reason. So, we'll zoom down a bit, and I'll show you the second part. Already down at the base, we have a little stand, which is the top part of Yamato's torso. Which, again, is just insanely detailed. Something that's just literally a stand for the spare arms and head, and they've just really gone all out. Alrighty. Second Yamato head. Yamato, bit less aggravated, more of a cunning smile than an annoyed smile. Her second set of arms, sporting the bone armor, again with the little spot for the kanabo. Now, there is only one kanabo as far as I can tell. So, that is what this stand is for, if you wish to have the kanabo behind Yamato's display torso. But it means that the main figure doesn't have one, which is very odd. Unlucky last, obviously these little chains. I've got them in the right armor piece, I guess I did. That one there, and that one there. Now, Yamato does have an extra hairpiece as well. This one did not fare as well as what the other one did. There is a tiny crack there, which is why there's this ball of blue tack holding it on while it dries. That one fits a bit better. Either that, or that's the hairpiece for the current head, and I've got the hairpieces swapped around, which is also a possibility. I don't know if they made them all the same. Now, I will say though, that hairpiece makes her center of mass very close to the edge of the base. Alrighty, let's jump to the last model for a final look. So this thing is insane. It is huge, stupidly well detailed, heaps of parts, and very well painted. There is really not any section, and really well packaged. I mean, the fact that there was only a tiny little break in one of the hair strands, and that's really been the only thing that I've seen broken, is just very impressive when it's shipping overseas. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you want to get the 1/4 scale, good luck. Don't know if it'll fit anyway. But no, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.